I'm Yohei Kanda, 32 years old. I am the CEO of a major restaurant chain called Kanda Restaurants that are mainly opened and operating around the Kanto region. Currently, I'm in the middle of a business meeting with the CEO of one of our subsidiary companies, Morishita Foods, at their headquarters. Well then, Miss Morishita, as for the ingredients delivery next month, it'll be just as scheduled.
Yes, well, then thank you very much, Mr. Kanada.
The business meeting's finished. This woman is Miss Emi Morishita. She is the CEO of Morishita Foods, our subsidiary company. She's still 26 years old and young. But a few years ago, her father passed away, who was the previous CEO. And she took over the company and became the CEO.
But truly, you really saved us. If you haven't taken our company in as a subsidiary company 1 year ago, right about now, we would have gone bankrupt.
Not at all. There were a lot of merits to our company as well. So it goes both ways. 1 year ago, Morishita Foods suddenly had a major client cut off their contract with them, and their business turned south. They were pushed to the brink of bankruptcy, and that was when our company invested and made them a subsidiary. The products that Morishita Foods makes are all top class, and so it was a great asset for us too. Oh, it's already this late. Well then, Miss Morishita, since the meeting is over, if you'll excuse me.
Are you going to leave already?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just have something to take care of.
I understand. Thank you very much for today. Next time, I'd like to take our time and have dinner together.
That sounds great. At that time, please use one of my restaurants.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Well then. The order has already come in. I need to hurry. Besides being a CEO, I also had one more side to me. And that side of me was a major delivery driver for the major food delivery company Mover Eats. The reason why I'm doing something like this, that was, first and foremost, because I wanted to use it for marketing for my own company. I'm researching the restaurants that people are ordering from and what's selling there, and using that information for my own business. Well, it also is good exercise for me, and a good stress release as well. After receiving the delivered goods from the restaurant, I stood in front of the delivery address building, and I was shocked. That building was the company where I was just having a business meeting until earlier, Morishita Foods. I didn't think there would be a coincidence like this, but that's fine. I need to deliver the food before it gets cold. And just like that, I was able to deliver the food before the delivery time. But you're so late!
We got so tired of waiting, you know.
What? But I delivered it before the delivery time. The two employees of Morishita Foods who made the order, their attitudes were horrible.
You're just a little delivery driver. Stop making excuses, you peasant!
We don't need this anymore. Not gonna pay the money either. Hey! What are you doing? Don't need this anymore. So, throwing it away. You don't think this is terrible to the person who made this for you?
Who would want soggy ramen anyway?
It's not soggy at all. Because I've delivered it before the delivery time. Shut up. You better clean this up. I kept my mouth shut. And I was cleaning up the ramen that they had thrown all over the floor when Miss Emi came running over.
Hey, the two of you, what on earth are you doing?
Oh, the CEO. This mover idiot. He's so rude.
He was trying to make us eat soggy ramen.
What? But you are... Mr. Kanada? What are you doing here?
Miss Morishita, looks like the companies of your company, they're pretty ridiculous.
Hey, now that I look closer, I think I've seen this delivery guy before. Wait a minute, is that Mr. Kanada, the CEO of the parent company?
What? What did you say?
Mr. Kanada, why are you a delivery driver for a food delivery service?
I'm doing this in my free time, for the sake of my company's market.
idea! Mr. Yamada, Ms. Takano, please explain this current situation.
No, you see, we never could have imagined that Mr. Kanda would be coming here to deliver it.
That's right. If we knew that it was Mr. Kanada, then we would have accepted it normally.
So are you saying that if it was a delivery driver that wasn't me, it's okay to do something like this?
Both of you, apologize to Mr. Kanada immediately!
The two of them were demanded by Miss Morishita, and they reluctantly apologized. Yeah. Sorry about that.
We'll be careful about it from now on.
What is with that attitude? You need to apologize properly!
Who do you think we are? Do you know who we are? You do, don't you?
Even though you suck at business and you push the company to the brink of bankruptcy.
You two! Those words and that attitude towards the CEO of the company where you're working is not acceptable.
Whatever!
Let's go, Azusa. In the end, the two of them didn't give any proper apology, and they walked away with their bad attitude.
Mr. Kanada, please do forgive me for the rudeness of my employees.
That's enough already. However, this is hard for me to say, Miss Morishita, but I believe those people have problems as working adults. That attitude towards the CEO is unacceptable.
I know that.
You don't think about letting them go?
This is pathetic, but there's a reason why I'm not able to stand up too strongly against the two of them.
May I ask the reason?
Yes, actually.
What Miss Morishita told me was much more complicated than I could have imagined. First, the name of those rude employees were Takashi Yamada and Azusa Takano. Yamada was the son of the managing director of Morishita Foods, and Miss Takano was apparently his fiancée. The managing director held a lot of power, and she wasn't able to stand up too strongly against that son and his fiancée. Currently, Morishita Foods had a second person in charge, who was trying to drag down the CEO of Morishita Foods. And the person heading that was the managing director, Mr. Yamada. The previous CEO had trusted this managing director, but after Miss Morishita took over, he showed his true colors. He would complain about all of Miss Morishita's business decisions, and then she would use his son and his fiancée and was harassing her or doing things to slip under her feet, and repeatedly bullying her like this.
But the connections that the managing director has are necessary, and there are a lot of important people who trust them. And they all say that the reason why this company became a subsidiary is all my fault.
That's awful. But the reason why this company became a subsidiary isn't your fault at all, Miss Morishita.
But I was the one that was the CEO at the time.
However,
I think that I don't have what it takes to be a CEO.
that's not true at all. I had seen up until now just how much Miss Morishita had stood by her employees, and how she had been strategically running the company. In reality, there are a lot of companies that do business with us because they like her. You are an incredible CEO that's thoughtful of your employees. Please have more confidence in yourself.
No, but
I'm very sorry for not being able to realize the problem up until now. From now on, let's stick together in order to make this company better.
Mr. Kanada, thank you very much. I'm very happy, even just to hear your feelings.
On the way home, I thought about all kinds of things. That's what I said. And even though Morishita Foods is a subsidiary company, it still is a separate company. I can't exactly give my opinion about human resources. What can I do? Originally, when we were going to put Morishita Food under our umbrella as the parent company, Kanada Restaurants made an agreement that we wouldn't send people from our company or to get involved with human resources. And the person who strongly pushed for that agreement was Mr. Yamada. Up till now, there were no problems with the way Morishita Food was running their company. And from that judgment, I had agreed. But this time, this was how that ended up like this. But I'm definitely not going to lose. Morishita Foods and Kanada Restaurants. They are heritage companies that have been passed down from generations. No matter what, we have to make sure that they continue. Anyway, I was extremely motivated. That anything I could do, I was going to do it. And then, 1 month later, in the middle of working part-time as a delivery driver, I saw the name and the address of the person who ordered. And without thinking, I said aloud, "What? An order from Miss Morishita? That person, she's at the company this late at night?" The order was for a Kanada food restaurant, and the order was the #1 bestseller, the fried noodles. I ran to the restaurant and rolled up my sleeves and made the noodles myself. I want Miss Morishita to eat the best possible noodles. As soon as the noodles were finished, I ran as fast as I could to deliver it to Morishita Foods. "Good evening. This is Mover Eats." "Wait, Miss Morishita?" There was Miss Morishita, fading at her desk. "Miss Morishita, are you okay?" "Miss Morishita, I need to call an ambulance."
I'm so hungry.
"What?
Mr. Kanada?
I came here to deliver the food to you. Are you okay?"
I can't believe I just showed you such a pathetic sight. I'm so sorry. I didn't eat anything from this morning.
This is the best fried noodles that I made myself. Please, eat it."
I'm so happy.
When Miss Morishita took one bite of the noodles, perhaps she was relieved, because she had tears in her eyes.
It's so delicious. This fried noodle dish is my favorite food.
I didn't know that.
Mr. Kanada, it's just as I thought. It looks like I'm not suited to be a CEO. I ended up causing another problem. And in order to deal with that, recently, I'm having to continue working overtime.
What happened? The other day, in order to have a business meeting with the client company, Mr. Yamada and Miss Takano went to the client with food samples. However, not only did the two of them take the wrong samples, they took a rude attitude with the client and angered them a lot. As a result of that, the business with that client was destroyed. And she said that the managing directors were cornering her, saying that it was her responsibility for mismanagement.
I've been broken down and I don't know what to do anymore.
This is horrible. Miss Morishita, it seems like you've been working non-stop. Why don't you try taking a little break?
Take a break?
Yes. If you'd like, I will escort you.
Okay, well then, please.
The next day, Miss Morishita and I took a day off, and we went to have fun in town. Miss Morishita, you're so good at singing.
I'm average. Well then, next is your turn, Mr. Kanada.
Well then, I guess I'll go ahead and sing a song. After karaoke, Miss Morishita drew me in and we went to go look at a jewelry shop. She liked a lot of the beautiful pieces.
This stone is beautiful. It feels like you're getting sucked in.
It really is beautiful.
This engagement ring is also really attractive. If only I could have this matching with a person I liked. It's my dream to one day get married and have a wonderful household.
Miss Morishita, if it's you, I'm sure you'll be able to have a wonderful household.
Mr. Kanada, do you have any wishes to get married?
Me? Well, someday.
Is that so? Mr. Kanada, thank you very much for today. It turned out to be a really great break.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Please, from now on, don't push yourself too much and take care of yourself.
I understand.
Miss Morishita, I think this is a really difficult time, but things will definitely make a turn for the better ahead. You're doing everything you can. So please, just hold on a little longer.
Yes, I believe you, Mr. Kanada.
Once everything is resolved, let's go out to have fun again.
I'm looking forward to it, Mr. Kanada.
2 weeks later, I was in the meeting room at Morishita Foods with Miss Morishita, talking about the future. But then, in the middle of that, suddenly the door to the meeting room was slammed open, and the managing director, Mr. Yamada and Miss Takano, came in. Yeah, if you'll excuse us.
Looks like a big disaster has happened.
What do you want all of a sudden? We're in the middle of a meeting right now.
Without even knocking is rude. This isn't a time for you to be in a little meeting. The two of you have done something quite disastrous, haven't you? Mr. Yamada, what are you talking about? Look at this big ol' scoop.
Ah, what an embarrassing image. I can't believe it.
What Mr. Yamada showed me was from the day that I delivered the food to Miss Morishita, and when I had held her to wake her up when she was unconscious. Is this
When did you?
this late at night? Alone in the company? What were the two of you doing?
I ordered Mover Eats, and it just happened that Mr. Kaneda came to deliver it, that's all.
You are aware that I am working as a delivery driver for my company marketing, aren't you? That's what you're saying, but you were doing something suspicious, weren't you?
How embarrassing. Even though you're the CEO of the parent company, this is a huge problem.
I'm going to be following up about this at the board of directors meeting. That would be fine, because there's nothing suspicious about this. If anything, I believe that you should be worried about yourselves. What did you say? I should be asking you, Mr. Yamada. What were you doing so late at night at the company? What? The fact that you have that image means that you were also at the company, doesn't it? Well, I know. I forgot my car key, so I came back to get it.
Mr. Yamada, you don't have a driver's license, do you?
Shoot!
Hey, get it together.
Well, you too? You're the fiancé! You should have my back!
What did you say?
Hey! Stop it! Both of you! Miss Morishita turned to the three of them who were arguing and pointed her finger.
For a while now, there has been continued instances of our product samples and proprietary data being leaked to other companies. This was all done by the three of you, wasn't it?
What? You're making things up. Well then, why don't I have you look at this?
The day, late at night, you snuck into the CEO's office and you were trying to draw out secrets information from my personal laptop, aren't you? It was all on the security cameras.
And coincidentally, I had arrived as a delivery driver, and you saw me with Miss Morishita, and you took a photo. Hey, Dad! You told me there were no security cameras in the CEO's office!
We're totally in the video, and the password was different too. What's going on?
What on earth are you saying? I don't know anything. You bastard! Are you trying to run away by yourself?
You trash, old man.
At Mr. Kaneda's suggestions, I had a security camera set up in my office. I inherited my computer from the previous CEO and the managing director, and I should be the only people who know the password. Oh, by the way, I changed the password because using the same password for a long time is dangerous.
Mr. Yamada, you gave the password to the two of them and tried to take out proprietary information. Then you sold that to other companies, and in the end, you tried to put the blame for the leaked information on Miss Morishita. Am I wrong? Dad? Let's just give up already.
We've lost.
We have all of the evidence lined up. You can't get away from this now.
Mr. Morishita, this is a disappointment. You are trusted more than anybody by my father, and yet, why?
Shut up! Why the hell do I have to work underneath a little girl like you? If it weren't for you, then I would have been the CEO. It truly is disappointing. To you people, I'm sure the appropriate punishment will come down on you later.
No way.
After that, based on leaking proprietary information and for embezzlement, all three of them were fired. They were also sued for a large fee for the damages that they caused from their actions to the company. The managing director ended up getting a divorce from his wife, and Mr. Yamada and Miss Takano's engagement also fell apart. The three of them were disowned by their relatives, and every day they're struggling to pay for the costs of damages. Now that the managing director was gone, I sent a few directors from my company to go and observe Morishita Foods. Just as before, they are able to freely run their business. And I was only doing this to make sure that a similar problem never happens again. As a result, the business for Morishita Foods became steady, and their business also greatly improved. Business for Kanada restaurants also improved, and we were able to increase more store locations. And currently, Miss Morishita and I, who I call Emmy, we have become a couple. Today, we're at the new store location for Kanada restaurants, and I was having Emmy try the new menu items. How's the new fried noodle dish? What do you think?
It's super delicious. I feel like my cheeks might fall off.
I'm glad to hear that. If you're going to say so, Emmy, then there's no problem adding it to the menu.
I love you, Yohie.
What? What's the matter all of a sudden, Emmy?
Yohie, you protected both my company and me. I'm truly grateful to you.
That goes both ways, Emmy. Because of you, I've been able to come running this far. That reminds me. There's something that I want to give you.
Is this engagement ring from the day?
Emmy, will you please marry me? Is that,
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I don't even know how to react.
I'm going to make you happy for the rest of your life, Emmy. I love you.
I love you too. Please, stay with me forever.
That's a given. Emmy.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And don't forget to check out our other episodes too. According to my calculations, you are about to like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.